May 12th is just a few days away, and before May 12th comes May 7th. Let me tell you a little bit about May 7th and what it means to me. May 7th, 1984, I was born. May 7th, 2000, I made my wrestling debut at the age of 16, on my 16th birthday, back at L'Assomption, Quebec, in a shithole. Barely anybody saw it, but that's where it all started. I had, 50 people from my family in the crowd that came to see me. And I'll never forget that day, because I don't think I ever saw people as proud of me as I did that day. And that was 12 years ago. Ever since then, I've done a lot of things. I've been a lot of places. I've wrestled all over the world, and I've achieved a lot of things that have made my family proud and have made myself proud. I won a lot of titles. I've had a lot of good matches. I've had some great matches. But you see, nothing will compare to May 12th, because it's like that day, all the stars align properly. It's in Toronto. It comes after a year and a half of the most frustrating time in my life and in my career. But you see, my career is my life. Now, I'm not talking here as crazy Kevin Steen or whatever people want to call me. I'm talking to you as Kevin Steen, the wrestler. Kevin Steen, the guy who didn't necessarily take the same road as everybody else, who doesn't necessarily look like a pro wrestler typically looks like. But I am the Kevin Steen who has a passion for wrestling that very few people can match. And if you want to deny that, you are part of the problem. Just like Jim Cornette is part of the problem. In 2005, I made my debut in Ring of Honor. I was nervous, I was excited, and I wanted to put everything I had to get a job in this company, because it was the top wrestling company in the United States. Notice I didn't say entertainment, I mean wrestling. And what happened in 2005, I had 6 matches, and then I was told, we'll call you when we need you. And that call didn't come till a year and a half later, in 2007. And even when they called then, they said, it's just a one-time thing. We'll see what happens. We'll see how things go. Well, the way things went is I stole the show. And I proceeded to do that for the next 3 years. In 2010, make no mistake about it, I carried this company. There's a lot of guys that year having amazing matches, but I was the person that people were paying to see. I was the person that people were wondering, what's he going to do next? I was the one that people were looking out for Ring of Honor for. And what happened at the end of 2010, I was thrown out like garbage. But you know what? The fact that in 2005, I was ousted. The fact that in 2010, after a year of pouring my heart, pouring my soul, my blood, my sweat, and my tears into what I did, I was ousted again. That tells me that regardless of what people want to say, I'm not the problem. These 3 letters are the problem. May 12 in Toronto. I don't want to win the Ring of Honor title. I have to win the Ring of Honor title. For my family that was in the crowd that first day when they saw me wrestle in 2000. For my wife and my kid who were in my house when I was going crazy for a year, because I would go online, read about Ring of Honor, read about the shows, read about all the great matches that I should have been a part of and that I didn't get to be a part of because some closed-minded, outdated piece of crap decided that I couldn't be a part of. Well, no more. May 12th, Toronto, in my home country. I take Davey Richards, the American Wolf, the Jiu-Jitsu Jackoff, whatever you want to call him. I take him out. I take the Ring of Honor World title, and I rebuild this company to my image. Get ready, because the rest of 2012 and 2013 and 2014 and all the years after that, things are going to get real ugly.